You are now listening to the Dad Bodds Podcast with your hosts, the Odds Fellow, Punisher Picks, LockBets.net, and your announcer, Guns Picks. So time to strap in, dads. It's time to join the father figures in the Dad Bodds Podcast.
You are looking live from the Dad Bodds Podcast studios. I am Guns Picks, and welcome to the Dad Bodds Podcast, episode number 71. And this is the Super Bowl extravaganza. What's going on? We got punt picks. We have what's going on, fellas? How we doing?
It's Super Bowl.
Damn, the vibes are high, guys. Holy shit. I won't say because this is a children's
It's a family
podcast.
show. It's a family show.
Guns, that was unbelievable, that little intro. I'm tickled pink and I'm rock hard. I got my Bud Latte, and I think there's a big game this week. The big one.
Yes, the big one. You got Cincinnati Bengals going against the LA Rams. It is going to be...
Wait, it's not the St. Louis Rams? Fuck.
I
wore the wrong hat?
Yeah,
I gotta switch.
I
gotta switch my pick
right now.
I gotta switch my pick.
So we got some cool stuff coming up, don't we, Guns? Tell everybody what we're doing tonight.
All right, so here's how the show's going to work. You're going to get not only the Dad Bodds picks, you're going to get a lot of special guests, a lot of surprise guests. They send in videos. We have a few guys coming in live to give their picks as well. So it's going to be a jam-packed show. Some guys you may have noticed from the shows in the past, 2021, 2022, or you're going to see some new faces on here. Nonetheless, you're going to get picks galore in this show
For the big game.
For the big game. Can we say the SB word? I don't know. No.
The super game,
right?
The super game.
Big game.
It's the super game.
The Super Bowl is known as the big game.
No, you just said it again.
I'll cut.
All right, we could use it. Fuck them. You know what? If we get in trouble with whoever controls that, I'll pay the fine because that means somebody's watching us.
That would be the best thing that ever happened to us. So let's just
absolutely.
Well,
I'm gonna put that on my Twitter.
Wait, somebody reported us?
Good L came after you guys?
Look, Ma, we made it. People are watching our shit, even though it's the wrong people.
That's so quick shout out, St. Louis, great city that deserves a championship. All right. Their football team got taken away under the rug taken away off their feet, as they say, right? As they say it. And then shout out Gamecocks Lacrosse Club, national champions.
Whoa.
And also shout out Cappers Collective, my boys.
God,
I have a beer here for a reason. I hear somebody's going to challenge me today. I'm not sure, but I'm going to be ready just in case. Anyways, let's get into the picks. I'm hungry. All right, I haven't made my decision yet. I was going to take the Rams, but now I got it. Now I'm all over the place. So I need to hear somebody.
I mean, I'm seeing in the queue. We don't have the guys up live yet. But we can just go. They're there in the queue, but I don't see any faces. That's what I'm looking for. Some faces. Give me the thumbs up, ready to go.
Okay.
I think we should probably just start with our picks right off the get, and then we'll get to the special guests and really end it with a bang. I guess I'll start with you, Pun. What do you think about the Super Bowl?
So if you listened to last week, I was pretty convinced that it could be a Rams blowout, but I was also rooting for the Bengals. So I was kind of half in, half out. I'm going with Rams -3 first half as my play.
Wow.
I believe it's minus. Are you guys seeing -3 as well?
I thought it was 2.5.
Is it 2.5?
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now.
I guess it depends where you look. I have it -115, -3 on my.
Oh, you know what? It probably is. I mean, it makes sense. I don't think they want to put 2.5. They want to make it 3. Worst comes to worst, they get the push.
Correct. So I'm going Rams -3 first half for my pick.
Okay, officially.
Officially official.
Okay, officially official. Okay, so
and I'll drink to that as well.
I see mine. I like that pick. I was thinking about Rams first half.
All right. Guns, I'm gonna let you.
Well, luckily I get to go first, so nobody else can steal my pick now. So thank you, Guns. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna let Guns simmer. I need you to think about it after you hear these fucking statistics, because it's time for statistical analysis with LockBets.net. Okay, this over under is criminal. It's at 48.5, right? In the last 6 years, when the number is below 50, underdogs are 5-1 against the spread. NFC teams that are favored in the last 6 years are 1-5 against the spread. That means all the signs lead to Bengals +4. We're taking the underdog. We're not even thinking about it. There is no fucking square plays allowed on this podcast. And listen, Joe B, he may not win his first championship. He may not. Sean McVay may run away from that stadium with his second appearance, his first Super Bowl. But goddamn, Joe Burrow is going to cover that spread. It may end up being a late fiasco, but I'm on the Bengals. I know I wore my St. Louis hat. I'm on the Bengals, and I do have a pocket full of props that I'm going to release exclusively on TikTok.
Ooh.
Well, give the people your TikTok name then, so they can follow you.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
TikTok. Just going to be my advertisement here. Follow me, rate, subscribe, send me DMs. I believe it's just LockBets. Also, you may know me because I was the one who made the TikTok with Trent. Yeah, I include Trent.
Yeah, you propel. Yeah.
You may know me. You may know me. But follow me on TikTok. I'm going to give $25 to a random TikTok follower in the next 2 days. So let me know.
And you can see the LockBet surgical streams daily. Oh, my gosh. All right. I guess it's up to my pick here. I like both of those picks because the LA Rams first half, if you actually look at Cincinnati's always kind of like been that team that's coming from behind, had that cool second half. So it may be a transition where you take the Rams first half and then take the Cincinnati Bengals for second half. I like the Bengals pick on the game as well. I'm leaning that way. I'm not fully 100% locked in yet, but I'm looking at the total on this one, and I like the under 48.5 in this game. Now, you have the Cincinnati Bengals. They're 30th in pace. They like to slow the game down. They are methodical, and they really, more often than not, they settle for field goals a lot of the time. And they've actually done that multiple times in the playoffs. You also have the Cincinnati's defense, underestimated, in my opinion, ranked 5th in yards per drive that they give up. So that they're very a strong defense, and actually have gotten better as the season progressed into the playoffs as well. They actually looked absolutely electric versus the Kansas City Chiefs last week. Also, everybody always says this about Cincinnati. Oh, their line's bad. They're going against a real good defensive line, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, they're not turning over the ball. They're actually winning the turnover battle. They're +2, +1 in the last 3 playoff games. So they do take sacks. Yes, Joe Burrow does take sacks, but guess what? He doesn't turn the ball over. He doesn't make mistakes. So they keep the ball, they keep it moving. 3rd and long, they're hitting 3rd and longs, 2nd and longs. It doesn't matter. They have enough weapons to get them off that minus yardage into a sack. Also, you got to look at the Rams too. They're actually running the ball a lot more. 26 carries per game they were averaging. They're averaging now in the playoffs 30 plus carries. So they're really trying to establish the run. Having Cam Akers back does help that. And also you got to look at the Cincinnati Bengals as far as red zone scoring is concerned. They're ranked 21st. It's because when they get there, they don't punch it in. I mean, they're more predicated on the long ball or getting those long Jamar Chase pass touchdowns and everything like that. So when they get in the red zone, they're more going to kick the field goal with McPherson. So with all that being said, I think it's just going to be a slow knockout, drag out game. I think this Cincinnati defense is really underrated. I think they'll be able to put pressure on Stafford without having to do full-blown blitzes, which if you blitz Matt Stafford, you're dead. So with all that being said, I like the under in this one, 48.5.
I love that. Listen, we just had, so I had the full game +4 injected into my veins. We had Pun, who in kind of lock bets fashion, taking the little short in line, get the fuck out of there.
Get in, get out.
Get in, get out. This is a robbery. It's a stick up. Put your hands up. All right. I love that pick. Okay. Because that's what I was going to do. I was going to say, you know what? Just take the Rams money, take the Bengals money and run. It's a fucking stick up. But I wanted to provide a nice, safe environment for everybody here. Okay. We only have room for one gun on this podcast. I don't want too many guns. So we're taking the Bengals. With my spread pick, I'm actually probably going to tail Pun on let's get the Rams run out of the building. And the under seems to be a hell of a popular opinion. But unfortunately, unders are not in my blood. So I will stay away for the politeness.
I love unders. I'll take unders.
Oh, we have the odds fellow. He wants to come in. We got our last dad.
Is he in here? Because I don't see. Wait,
is anybody in the waiting room?
In the second row.
Said,
we got so many people in the queue. I'm sorry.
There he is.
Everybody now because I
was just waiting patiently.
There he is.
I thought you had some type of big announcement for me coming or something. So I was just waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the two-time champion with the elbow drop from the top rope. The odds fellow
who finally got his kids to bed.
Not necessarily. I might have to go back up and put one in the crib. So we're winning.
All right, so we all three just gave our picks. Do you have a play you want to give?
Rams -4.
Oh no. Dad versus dad on this one. Ooh.
I don't feel great, but you know what? Look, when you break this thing down, they're wearing white uniforms, and that's what it comes down to.
That's fast.
I know. I did see that.
This is
those all white
2022.
Bengals uniforms were clean.
2022.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That only gives you the win. It doesn't give you the cover. That's all I can say about that.
That's true.
All right,
maybe take the money line.
So I guess we have so many guests in here, and I want to get them in right now because this is going to be a jam-packed show full of picks. We're going to start this off with the stinger to get the celebrity guests Super Bowl picks rolling. So first up to bat, I want to get this guy in here. He hasn't been on the show yet, but he is definitely a supporter of the Dad Bodds podcast and quite a great video maker, if I say so myself. Electric beer chugger as well, but I want to bring him in now. So let's give it up to @RealSimba4 on Twitter. Let's bring him in. Welcome to the Dad Bodds podcast, Sir Simba. Woo!
Fellas, how's it going?
What is up, dude? What is up?
It's 5:47 where I'm at. Sun's still shining.
I forgot you're a West Coast guy.
We're right on your time frame,
man.
Yeah, you got the Super Bowl at what, like 2:30, right?
Yeah, it's early.
3:30.
I'll be drinking all day.
Oh, I miss those days. You could watch like college football. I used to live in Las Vegas, so college football at 9 a.m.
Oh yeah,
all the way, and then like you could watch like Sunday night football and NFL, and still have like it's still daylight out, and you're just like, oh well, know what to do.
And now the flip side to that is, if you had a long night the night before, you don't get your bets in the next morning. So
that's the thing. It's like you had to wake up at 7 a.m. to go, sit in the sports book.
Man, I remember we had members of our chat that would set alarms to obviously put their shit in because we were younger and partying a little more than we do now, but still
have to. I got buddies on the East Coast, so I give out plays too. So I got buddies on the East Coast, and they're like, "Hey, man, we got a NBA game at." We got a matinee, you know what I mean? We got it 10 o'clock. So I'm like, shit, I got to get up early. You know what I mean? Like, man.
That is hard for you.
So I tell them, hey, man, I didn't like the game.
Tell everybody who you are, where they can find you, and then Guns will roll your video.
Absolutely. So I'm RealSimba4 on Twitter. You can find me there, man. Obviously, or not obviously, but also check me out at the NBA Jam Zone, also on Twitter. We give out free plays. That's our VIP. But also on the Twitter page, we give out free plays. But inside the VIP, we give out NHL plays, college basketball plays, NBA plays, soon to be MLB plays. If there's a sport going right now, we give it out. So check us out. And,
Hell yeah.
hey, I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Well, here we go. Simba did send in a video. Special guest picker in this one too. So let's pop it in and give it a show.
And I'm coming to you with my Super Bowl picks for the Dad Bodds podcast. Now, I say my picks, but they're really Miss Mocha's picks. So what we're gonna do here today is we got two little stuffed animals for Miss Mocha to pick from, and she's gonna choose the Super Bowl winner for us. So we have the red hot chili pepper here because the Rams are red hot. They're the trendy team right now. So we're gonna go ahead go with this because quite frankly, I couldn't find a ram or a goat or anything, so we'll just roll with this. Now, we also have this cute little tiger, this little young tiger, little Bengal, because the Bengals are the young hot team right now, young quarterback, young receiving core, all that good stuff. And we'll go with that. So we got the Rams -4. We got the Bengals +4. But for us, the Bengals will be +170 because we're going to take the money line. Now, if Miss Mocha picks the Bengals, I'll chug a beer for you guys. You know who would I do on here. So for the Dad's Bod podcast. So Miss Mocha done left us. Mo, come. All right, let's see what Miss Mocha does. Ready? You want this? You want that? You want that? You want that? Go get it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rams? Bengals? What are we going with? Bengals! Bengals money line! Okay. Cheers, family.
I spilled more beer than I wanted to.
Oh. Yes.
Wow, that was perfect. And I totally forgot that you were here for the Dad Bod's Christmas Spectacular where you chugged 2. I should have put that in the intro. Oh, that's right. He did 3. And I thought he was going to die after 2. He's like, hold on.
Hey, I swear, right after that, the whole time we were talking, I was like, I hope I don't throw up right now.
Oh, that would have been good content. I would have clipped that shit, put it on.
You need to reface that one.
Yeah, so I gotta ask this because you had the dog make the picks. What's the dog's record?
Undefeated.
Soon to be 1-0, hopefully.
Okay, so this is the first pick.
Soon to be 1-0. Undefeated, as the odds fella says, man. Soon to be 1-0. Hopefully, yeah. That
was great.
Hey,
the dog played along well too.
She was awesome.
Yeah, my dog.
I wanted the
Bengals
Bengals
in and out, right? Like,
hey, so it's funny because right before that, and I'll give a little behind the scenes to this video or to the podcast, right? And to people out there listening. So right before that, she was loving the chili. That was like her favorite toy. So I was like, all right, she's gonna pick the Rams. So we did the video, and then I threw it out there, and I was like, that's why I was like legit surprised that she grabbed the Bengals because she didn't like the little tiger.
But you were like, if she grabs the Bengals, I'm chugging. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, either way, I was gonna chug a beer. It didn't matter whether it was the Rams or the Bengals. I was gonna chug a beer anyways. I poured the beer. I was gonna drink it. But no. So like we had just went out and bought those, and I legit couldn't find a ram or a lamb or anything. So I was like, oh, I'll just grab this. But that was her first time kind of seeing the toys, and she liked the chili pepper way more because I let her play with them before. And I was surprised that she grabbed the little tiger. So yeah,
she knows.
Yeah, she's a little behind the
scenes. Sign.
She knows.
A sign. She knows.
Hey, did you guys know this? So my buddy told me this today. And I don't know if you guys are all with the Dramatia or however you say it. Like my buddy's like all deep in that. But anyways, the 56th mayor of Cincinnati was Jerry Springer.
Yes, I didn't know. It was
so you guys knew that,
but I knew he was a mayor of Cincinnati.
And his birthday is the day of the Super Bowl. So I don't know. Who knows?
That's crazy.
Oh my god!
Do you know he got in trouble? You know he got in trouble as the mayor for writing a check for a hooker that bounced.
Shut the.
Yes, that is.
I did not know that.
True.
I didn't know he was the mayor.
Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy
I didn't
to
know
think
that was real.
Isn't that crazy?
That was
to think
before
Jerry
he was
Springer's the
Jerry
mayor?
Springer on Jerry Springer show. But yeah, that's what happened.
So he was the mayor before Jerry's. I know you guys got a whole show. So he was
No,
the mayor
no.
before Springer.
We
Yes,
appreciate it.
Oh yeah, he was a
Okay.
mayor before. He wrote a check to a hooker, and they found the check or something like that, or it bounced or something. It was some weird shit.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, he joke about it on the show from time to time. When it
Never
came
write checks to hookers. That's like, I mean,
Yeah, why would you write a check? I don't know when this was. It's like 92
I thought that
or
was a
something.
cash business. I don't,
Yeah.
Somebody check
crypto
the
only.
vet,
Crypto only.
and don't quote me on that. I think my wife's around here somewhere.
I also can't let Simba out of here before I hear the breakdown of my Nets fleecing of the Philadelphia 76ers.
Hey, you know what? So I talked about that earlier today. I was with our guy Wham, if you guys know him on Twitter,
Yep.
Trot Wham. So I was on his show and I was talking about it a little bit. So I kind of think it was a win-win, honestly. So you got two guys that wanted to be out of there. They swapped. The Sixers didn't have to give up so much, but you guys also grabbed a player that's actually going to be able to facilitate the offense. Not that Harden wasn't be able, not that Harden didn't do that, but you got a real facilitator of the offense. Now, when KD comes back, he can just be that scorer, right? Kyrie can just be a scorer. And then everything else, and you guys have the spacing that's needed. So I think the Sixers won. I think that the Nets won. So I don't think anybody lost. We'll see. But if anybody's going to lose, it's going to be the Sixers because I don't know if James Harden is motivated. I really don't. I don't know.
Not in the future, right? Like the depth and the things the Nets got, the potential picks, whether it's just an asset or not, I think help. So we'll see. I also think not enough people are talking about Drummond being just another big. We don't have that depth at the center position. So we'll see.
Now, do you think he should start or do you think he should come off the bench?
Simmons or Drummond?
Drummond. Simmons is starting for sure. Drummond.
I prefer off the bench. Unless you
think
go
so, too.
Claxton has a little bit more energy off the bench, but two good chances. It's going to be interesting when LaMarcus gets a little healthier too, what they do, because a lot of times you go LaMarcus at the 5.
Right. I think LaMarcus at the 5, KD at the 4, and then however else you want to run the rest of the 3 with Curry, Simmons, and Kyrie. But I think
Patty
that
Mills
gives
running
you the
around.
most floor spacing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That gives you the most. So the lanes are clear, but Drummond in there is going to clog it a little bit with Simmons. So I don't think those two can be on the court at the same time to start a game.
True. Very true. I'm excited
Well-
though. I'm excited. Gotta check
Well,
it
that
out.
was the NBA talk minute. There we go.
You are the man. You are the man.
You are the
Simba.
man, dude. This is we got to have you on just as a regular guest on the show. We can talk some NBA once we get through the football season. But at Real Simba 4 on Twitter, anything else you just want to promote that you've already promoted and just want to re-promote again?
Hey, look. Bengals money line plus 170. The kids are going to get it done. Mocha said it. I already thought it. I'm glad you picked it. Bengals plus 170. Thank you guys for bringing me on. I love interacting with you guys. You guys are a hell of a group. Hella fellas, man. Hey, I love you guys, man. So
Appreciate it, dude.
thank you for bringing me
Hell
on.
yeah,
Cheers,
dude.
brother.
Fucking
I'm gonna take a shot for you
electric.
guys.
Thank you,
Oh,
Real
there
Simba.
it is.
Boom. That's how you start the shit off. That's the opener.
All right. Who do we got
You
next?
put a closer in for the opener. I want to get lock bets back
We're
in here. He
we're the
keeps
Tampa
getting
Bay
booted.
Rays. We start with a closer.
Holy cow.
I mean, you got that's how you start a show. And,
You okay, Locke? Did you get knocked off?
Dude, I don't know what's going on. I got
You need to check
knocked.
your
I
Wi-Fi?
got knocked off. I'm locked in on Wi-Fi.
Did you get traded out of Philly today too?
All right. We
All right,
gotta,
who we got
we
next,
gotta
young
get to our
man?
next guest. He's been patiently waiting, watching hockey, sweating hockey bets right now. You may know him as the Dangle. I don't know if there's any other nicknames for him. Dangle Bets. But we're gonna have him
Dangle
on the
Bets.
show for the first time on the Dad Bods podcast, Mr. Dangle. What's going on, my friend? Welcome to the Dad Bods podcast. How you doing?
Good. Sup, boys?
Dude, what's going on?
What's going on?
Just watching hockey.
How about those
So,
Canes
yeah.
tonight? 4-0 against those brew boys.
I have a running joke with a real good player that we're always taking warning, and we're all a bunch of jerks, and it just keeps cycling into us just making futures on the Hurricanes every year. And hopefully this is the year because Honestly, I don't think my wallet can afford it anymore.
Yeah, this might be the year for them. I really like that team. But let's get to your Super Bowl play. What are you liking for the Super Bowl?
So I don't know. I think Pun asked me like literally last night if I wanted to join. So I sat down, had a beer, thought this over.
As we all do.
Just one, or did you have more than one?
We'll say one just for
Yeah,
shits and
responsible.
giggles.
Responsible. You just had one.
So I've been super high on the Bengals this entire season.
Yeah.
I think everybody has.
Yep.
You know, I said when the line came out, 4 was kind of like a dead number because it's really not just generally on a key number or anything like that. Both defenses are really, really good. But what kind of concerned me, at least from the Chiefs game, was that the Bengals defense was kind of playing this bend but don't break type of attitude. And you kind of have to do that against the Chiefs, but I'm kind of liking the Rams first half team total at 13.5.
Ooh.
I think they'll go for that same type of fashion of bend, don't break type of attitude. And I think Matt Stafford is going to eat on that. I think he has a little bit more of experience comparable to, most of that secondary as far as reading that bend, don't break attitude, even though it was with Detroit.
Yeah.
So I just want to make that clear. But he also has a lot of weapons now. OBJ, Cooper Kupp is just filthy. Akers is
nasty.
back. Michelle, is still that second, third down back that can come in and kind of break up. It's just there's a whole bunch of good weapons there, and I don't think the Rams are going to make the same mistakes as the Chiefs were and let go off the pedal. So I'm going Rams team total 13.5, and then started looking historically a little bit back. If the first half's pretty high scoring, I'm going second half under. Bengals second half unders have been hitting pretty well in the playoffs. So has the Rams, except for that Tampa Bay game. So I'll just
that was a fluke. Though.
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah, that was borderline crazy. So
Right.
So that's my plan right there. And then if I get drunk enough, I'll probably live bet something.
So you will be live betting something. Basically.
Oh, I will be live betting.
I'll be live betting. I was thinking about that. I was like, whatever side you take, if that side goes down, you're just gonna get line value there. So I think that's kind of the smart take. And even if you don't want to take a side right now and you just want to wait and sit on it, I mean, the Bengals being down like 2 scores is probably the best situation to take the Bengals, is because they've just been playing from behind. 10 points or more, it seems like, throughout the playoffs here. So, and including in the regular season.
Wednesday, so that like the live betting angle, it's just these teams get down a ton. It's all like comebacks and walk off.
You picked a side we have not, that nobody's picked yet. So you're on an island, which is
I like that angle though. I do.
I love it too. I'm on the Rams -3 first half on my official play. So I like that you said team total over 13.5. That's a good spot.
It's at a perfect key number. It's it just seems right, but knowing me, I'm probably mushing myself at this point. So
we all are. We all have that feeling.
I will say this: any pick that you give on the Dad Bodds podcast usually is gold. Most guys are like, I just want to come back on and give another pick just because it helps out in the long run. So this is a good luck podcast. So I expect those 2 plays to hit. Dango, one last thing though. Is there anything you want to promote? You want to promote the Twitter or anything else?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm just chilling. I'm not providing any picks right now, but if you want to hit my DMs and ask me about something about hockey or golf, I'm around. I'm not sitting around. But just enjoy it. Enjoy Super Bowl. Stay safe, and go Canes and Yotes.
All right.
Go.
All right. Thank you, Dango.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah,
ladies and
I
gentlemen.
don't know what happens because we're DMing back and forth with like lock bets, and he keeps getting booted every time I add somebody. I was like, well, that's the last one I got to add, so hopefully he comes back. I We have a few more video picks. I'm gonna start this off with C2. Gotta make sure I remove and not duplicate. I can remove that one. All right, so C2, 40-year-old Vision. He's been on the show multiple times. Usually around baseball season, we usually talk to him. He's been on a couple live streams
let
too.
him out of the house during baseball.
Yeah, he was on a couple. He was on the live stream on the All-Star break, if you remember that. He came with a video. It's very Iowa oriented, which is definitely down his alley. So let's give it a listen right now.
Not the play of the day, not the play of the week, not the play of the month, not the play of the century. I have got the lock of the millennium. And in faster time than it took C2 to create baby number 2, I'm going to tell you why. All right, here we go. It's all about the players on the teams. The Super Bowl is going to come down to not the offense versus defense, not the offensive line of Cincinnati against the defensive line and defensive backfield of the LA Rams. It comes down to, yes, you know it, the number of Iowa Hawkeyes on each team.
He loves Iowa.
Well, unfortunately,
Iowa through and through.
We've got 2 Iowa Hawkeyes on the Rams, and we've got 2 Iowa Hawkeyes on the Cincinnati Bengals.
How is he going to tiebreak this?
We have to look a little bit deeper.
You'll see.
What it comes down to, the LA Rams have 1 Iowa State player. Cincinnati Bengals have no Iowa State players. But no Super Bowl winner in the last decade, nearly the last decade, with an Iowa State player on the team has won the Super Bowl. So we dig a little bit deeper. What do we have? We have Joe Burrows, born in Ames, Iowa. Now, you might
Did you
say,
know that? Did you guys know that?
You just said nobody from Iowa State.
I thought it was Ohio.
Well, hey, he didn't play for Iowa State. He went to LSU, but he is an Iowan. So what it comes down to, we have 3 very powerful and most influential Iowans on the Cincinnati Bengals. Lock of the millennium. Cincinnati Bengals plus 4.5. Throw a half unit on the money line plus 175. Dad Bodds, lock of the millennium, Cincinnati. Let's go.
Yes.
Great pick. The analysis was perfect.
Yes.
It was. And before I had to listen to I've listened to all the videos already, and I listened to that one and I watched him break it down in an absolute analysis that no gambling Twitter, no gambling content person will ever break down.
That's what we're here for.
Game.
Something different. Something different. Something fun. Oh, there he is.
All right, now Lockbats is back.
Yeah,
Hello.
we know we're not on mute. We know we're not on mute. We were talking over the video. We knew.
Okay. I tuned in and you guys were like talking. I couldn't hear what you guys were saying. I'm like,
how many viewers did you happen to see? How many live viewers we had?
112.
That's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
What a
podcast!
Get lived up. Let's go.
There's 2 viewers.
Pump it up.
There's
Lockbats,
2.
All right. So
to kind of catch you up. So I want to get your thoughts on it. C2 just came with a pick and he broke it down based on how many Iowa players were in the game and how if you have Iowa players is doomsday for you in a Super Bowl. Cincinnati is the lock of the millennium from the C2, the 40-year-old Vision.
Perfect.
Version. All right. Lockbets. What's your thoughts on that one? Do you agree, disagree? I think you agree, right?
Listen, I think the Super Bowl is getting too deep into these analytics. It'll make your head spin. And this would be the most sharply graded event of the It usually is the entire year. So just, don't overexert yourself with your bankroll and eat enough chicken wings.
And we lost him again. I love this show.
That makes me feel better. It's not our fault. It's his.
if you guys want, I could rattle off a bunch of dumb trends, some of which I covered with Jeff.
Fire away.
Just to get
We
some
love the
reaction
trends.
back.
Let's
So
go.
I just want the smart ones. I don't want the dumb ones.
Yeah, they're all super sharp, and I'm gonna bet every single one of them, even the ones that contradict each other. I'm just gonna bet the other way and see where this next.
There he is. He's back. Go
Right.
ahead.
What just happened? Wait, did you hear
You're cutting out? You're
Just pay
internet
attention.
All
splits.
right.
But hold
All
on.
right. You know what?
Is somebody blocking? Is somebody blocking?
All right, I gotta go, guys.
No. Stay right there. You're perfect.
No,
Stay right there.
You're good. Just
Don't
stay.
move. Don't move.
Don't move.
We need
All right,
you.
odds fellow, go.
All right. In the last 20 Super Bowls, the kickoff has been returned, no touchback, 18 out of 20 times.
Wow.
Yes.
Great trend.
Yep.
Wow.
Great trend.
Is that the
Great trend.
opening
Pat
kickoff?
McAfee
Is
says
that
we
the
covered this
opening
with
kickoff?
the old man. So the
Is it
opening
the
kickoff, right?
Yeah.
These guys are kicking touchbacks every single game you probably watched in the NFL season, right? 60, 70% of the time, right? 18-2 last 20.
Can you bet on
Pat McAfee said this popped up on Yahoo Sports, and then he went into it, I think, on maybe one of his podcasts or something.
that? Go ahead.
Those balls are not all goosed up and massaged and worked because they're official game balls that come out of the box, they get kicked, and then they go right to the Hall of Fame. So nobody touches them.
Whoa.
Oh, you mean just the original ball that gets kicked off?
Just the
Wow.
kickoff.
Unless Brady gets a hold of it first.
Yeah,
Right.
unless Brady
And it's
has
deflated.
it.
Right.
Well, Brady's not in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Let's
Look
not
for that
forget-
one. You
let's
can
not forget
get that
your
on FanDuel. The surprisingly, maybe after this news, it was minus. It was like minus 118 for it to not be a kickoff. So that flip. Normally, that's not the favorite. So that was a cool one,
Yeah.
right? Last 7 teams to lose the coin toss have won the Super Bowl.
Whoa.
I've heard that too. I heard that this morning.
Whoa.
So is that why? Why is that? Is that because the teams that win are deferring? Does it?
You want the ball
That's
first?
correct. That's correct. It's like
So
you're
the-
supposed to take the ball. You're
Just take the
supposed
ball.
to.
So the
Stop
team
it.
that gets the ball first wins, is what you're saying.
Maybe.
Whoa.
So that's when you live bet.
Right. That's what I said on Wednesday too. I go, you wait to see who lost the coin toss, you hammer the shit out of that line.
So who's winning the coin toss? Is that one of your plays?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well,
I don't
obviously you think Rams. You should go to double down on the Rams.
Well, that means
To
I
win
need
the coin toss.
that means I need the Rams to lose the coin toss.
Right.
I wonder if the analytics guys actually look at that and say maybe we shouldn't defer and do it in a Super Bowl like we normally do if we win the coin
So,
toss.
but I don't know out of that 7, like who deferred, who took. Like it'd be an interesting breakdown, right?
It's the same
weird trend.
like Tom Brady and the Patriots got to the Super Bowl. They made sure that they had the white jerseys. It's like sometimes
So they knew that
Everyone's
and paid
locking
attention to it. You think? Like they outwardly said that before? I never heard that.
No. I know there was at least 1 or 2 Super Bowls where they were the home team or something like
Yeah.
that, but they
Yeah,
made the
home
switch.
team gets to choose. The home team gets to choose.
Right.
They get to choose.
And they chose the whites.
Well, so
They
like
always
the Bengals this year, the Bengals were the home team, even though they're not home. It sounds weird, right? But the Bengals are the AFC is designated as the home team for the Super Bowl, and the Bengals chose the blacks.
I don't
The
know
All
why
Blacks.
you do that. I don't know why you do that.
Especially with
Just-
those all whites are fire too.
Yeah,
Well, so that's my next
Those all
dumb trend.
whites.
Now this is since inception. There's been 55 Super Bowls. The white jerseys are 35-20 overall.
Yeah. But,
Okay.
but you have to check, like, you have to take the window of the recent, like, 10 to 15 years, though. It's like,
Well, and the recent is even more aggressive, right? Because 35-20 overall is still a very good number. If you break it down, starting in 2005, which you referenced the Pats beat the Eagles in 2005. That kicked off a 6-game winning streak. That was snapped when the Packers beat the Steelers, but then after that there was another 6-game win streak, and then since the Eagles beat the Pats, it's alternated, right? So if you look at those last like 15, 16 years, it's a heavy white.
That's heavy. Yeah, that's pretty substantial.
I will put this monkey wrench in there. Tom Brady when Tom Brady's not in the Super Bowl, is the white jerseys even make a difference? Because it was always a Patriots thing, or was a Bucks thing last year. So
And Dallas,
I don't
probably
know.
always wore the whites as well when they were on that
Yeah.
run.
That's what I always remember. I think on all 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another good one for you. Now, some of these favor the Bengals, some of these favor the Rams.
Yep.
The last 15 Super Bowls, the team with the worst regular season record won the game. Outright.
Go Bengals.
Go Bengals. I heard a lot of, like, on my ride home today, I listened to like just a trend podcast,
right?
And there was a lot of heavy trends just leaning towards the Bengals. I don't know. It was crazy.
I have a couple in here that are
Rock Bets is back.
Most of these
I got them.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm on
You
the
wired?
laptop. I'm on the laptop. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh my God, that is so much better. It's the Super Bowl show.
What about
What have I been doing?
in the last 10 Super Bowls? Straight up, what do you guys think underdogs' records are? Last 10 Super Bowls.
6-0.
Underdogs.
It was like 5-1 or
Last
6-0.
They're 6-0 in their last 10.
6-0 in the last 10.
Oh, you mean the last 10? All right, let's go last 10. Underdogs just covering or just winning straight up?
9-8.
Straight up.
2? Was it 8?
Straight up. 7-3.
7-3.
I was gonna say 6-4.
I was looking at some trends.
You realize all these trends are going against your play.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get to the good ones. Also, trends are due to regress, guys.
Trends are due.
You better hope so.
So you like catching falling knives, is what you're saying. You like catching falling knives.
I like to party.
Ow!
Teams with less Super Bowl experience in the last 15 Super Bowls are 10-5. The Bengals have less Super Bowl experience.
Another trend against.
I heard a lot of people comparing the Super
Are these
Bowl
first
to,
half
like,
trends too?
Yes.
Did you see the
These are
NFC?
second half trends.
NFC favorites, I believe, are 1-5. Last 6.
Yes. Yeah.
How many? Yeah, the only time the NFC actually wins a Super Bowl is like what? When the NFC East is in it.
Well, when Malcolm Butler.
I can do you one better. When the NFC West teams are in the Super Bowl. Now, this is the last 8 appearances because this trend purposely left out the Niners dynasty.
Fair.
Right? Otherwise, it's
fair.
easy.
So you
It's
got
fair.
the Rams.
It was a long time ago.
You got the Cardinals.
You got a Cardinals appearance. You got a second
49ers appearance.
right?
Seahawks.
Seahawks a couple times. Rams.
Right.
Those NFC West teams, the last 8, 1-7.
Yikes! Who was
You
the
trust
one?
That is the question. I mean, I know Joe Burrow's young, and everyone compares this team to like the Marino team from like when they had to play the 49ers in the 80s, like when Dan Marino, like because Dan Marino was in the second year.
There.
Who's Dan Marino?
He never got back.
He's a quarterback. He was on Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Oh,
that's what I remember.
Is that Finkel's teammate?
Yeah, but he also kissed Ray Finkel eventually in Spit.
Do not compare Joe Burrow to Dan Marino. Dan Marino can't win a Super Bowl.
No, I think it's a different situation. I think the Cincinnati Bengals team is a little bit better, but trends. I don't know.
Trends matter. Trends matter.
How can you go against Joe Burrow ever? I just don't. Do you trust Matt Stafford or Joe Burrow?
I mean, Guns, you used to go against Joe Burrow all the time till 2 weeks ago, and he's wearing sunglasses.
When? The last 2 weeks, I've been taking the Bengals.
I know, but I'm saying I'm talking 6 weeks, 7 weeks
During
ago.
the regular season, he didn't.
You didn't think his shit stunk.
I went through Guns' record, and he didn't bet the Bengals one time during the regular season.
Not once.
Not once.
That's not true because I
You
took
have
him
a lot of
in
every single
the
Bengals
KC
game.
I took him in the KC game. I
You
took
have a
total
lot of
under,
explaining
too.
to do. You. It's a holdup.
All right, so I'm drinking the Burrow Kool-Aid. I did bet it.
You deserve it.
But guess what? When he was at LSU, I bet that motherfucker all the way
I
to
know.
like every time. All right, now like it's always like every time I see the Cincinnati Bengals, I always think they're going to lose. Well, I'm wrong. I think Joe Burrow with his lady glasses that.
Oh, now they're lady glasses.
That's Joe.
You're digging a hole right now.
That's not
that's Joe
ladies.
Namath.
That's the 90s.
Yeah, that's Joe. That's Joe Namath 2.0. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Spice Girls glasses.
All right, so let's get into. We have one more.
Sharky lady glasses, exactly.
All right, we have one more pick, and I will say this: this will agree with one of the dads.
I do
or
have a
maybe
segment
two of the
after that,
dads.
so don't make sure give me a little limelight.
Well, as long as you can stay on the video feed.
Okay, you know you can stay on the video feed on this one. All right, here we go. All right,
Let me call the IT manager.
All right, take two. So, all right, you fucking fools. Am I?
Edit that out in post.
All right, let's go.
Edit that out in post.
Okay, so here
Go
we go.
ahead.
So we have a guy that's been on the show, friend of the show, is gonna help us with a sponsor that's gonna be coming up. I can't mention right yet until I get the product. He is on the Hustle podcast with Adam Trigger and Drew Martin Betts and Kelly in Vegas. It's CT Betts. He sent in a video and he wanted to give his play. So let's give it a listen.
Monogram chair and everything. Oh no, no audio. No audio guns.
Oh, Jesus.
No audio guns.
Hold on.
It's on. It's just low. I
I need
heard.
where did he get that monogram chair from? Can I get one of those?
I believe that was a recent present. That would have been a Christmas.
Yeah, it was
Christmas
a present for Christmas, right? Yeah. Shoot. I don't know if I could fix this. Hold on.
Just press play and then rewind.
Yeah, the audio on this may be bad, so I apologize.
What's up, Dad Bod Podcast? Shout out my guy, Gun, honest fellow, my man Lost Best, Pun, Big Punisher, Pun. I hope you Punishers your books this weekend. Love you guys so. Here to give out my pick for the Super
We're gonna need subtitles, aren't we?
56. Crazy to think that we're at 56 Super Bowls right now, but here we are. Listen, the straight up winner of the Super Bowl is 47, 6, and 2 against the spread all time. Meaning, if you pick the winner of the game, you most likely have a winning ticket in your pocket. Throw the spread out the window, like I'm going to throw Trey out the window when he gets here on Sunday. Rams minus the 4. Little prop for you. No defensive or special teams touchdown. Minus 250. Lay it. There will not be one. CC out.
Wow, that was
Beautiful.
I finally got some support. I
saw you fist
I
pump.
could hear it fine.
I
but
saw you fist pump in the corner there.
Oh yeah. Because you know what? Because Sunday night's gonna come around, and me and CT are gonna be doing the fucking hula.
Okay, that's enough from you. That's enough.
I was a little bit disappointed when I heard that money line play, but it's money line, not spread. So there we go.
Right.
I do have a funny. Do we have any guests right now?
No. That was the last play of the group. We're 47 minutes in. It's a long podcast, but we'll just take it.
Can I get my time in the limelight today?
Hell yeah, let's go. You got working Wi-Fi.
You want us to all pop off camera? Should we all
The
pop
floor
off?
is yours.
No,
The floor is
I
yours.
want you guys all on camera.
Make lock big.
I went to
Make
the
it big.
bagel shop today. I call it my bagel shop. Oh, whoa. Okay. It's just I went to my bagel store today. All right. Just me hanging out, minding my own business. I was wearing my Action Network sweatshirt. They sent me that because I used to work in cahoots with them when they gave me a promo code to push Action Network. But that's neither here nor there. Forever, I will have Action Network affiliate in my bio. They're going to have to take that away from me. But anyways, I'm in my bagel shop and the guy goes, "Oh, Action Network. I love gambling. This is huge. Man, I had a parlay cooking the other day." I'm like, "Yeah, man, I feel you." I go, "Yeah, you like Action Network?" He goes, "No, I don't like that free shit. I don't like that premium shit. I like everything for free." I go, "Oh, okay." So you on Twitter? He goes, "No." I go, "Okay." So he goes, "I like covers.com. I go, "Okay. Have you ever heard of Dad Bodds podcast?" He said, "No." He then said, "Do I want my eggs fried or scrambled?" I said, "I'll take them scrambled with a side order of Justin Thomas to win the golf tournament." Anyway, long story short.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Well,
Okay, now I'm going to transition real quick into my.
Oh shit! That was perfect.
Oh, where did he go?
I didn't kick him out. I didn't do shit.
He got blocked.
You kicked me out.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
I didn't do anything. I didn't kick you out. I swear. My hands
It's
were up.
fucked up. All right, it leads me into my next point real quick. All right, I have the prop that everybody's been asking me. So the story was I asked him about my eggs, and then he goes, "What do you think about the Gatorade color this year?"
Ooh.
And I literally started laughing in his face because this guy who makes my bagels for a living is complaining about premium websites, and then he's telling me he wants to make $1 million with the Gatorade.
He wants a pick. He wants a pick, but he
Yes.
doesn't want to
So
pay.
this
for
is
the
a
pick.
shout out to my bagel guy who probably isn't watching. All right, gotta cue it up. I just had it.
How do you know? How do you know he's not watching?
What's your bagel guy's record?
I don't know because he doesn't sign up for Action Network because he says it's too premium for him. I go, okay, well, you're not tracking much.
Bagel guys always have the scoop.
Okay.
It was got the spread. It was got the spread. It was got the spread.
Is this the bagel boss?
No, not the bagel boss. He's from Bloomfield. All right. You ready?
Did you get a little tailored hand
Yeah,
on
go
that
ahead.
bagel?
Go at it.
I don't know where I don't know what's oh, here it is. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Go
Yep.
ahead.
Okay.
We're ready.
You sure you're ready?
Okay.
I'm ready.
Go.
Are you ready?
Yep. Now.
Oh, I had it before, but now I lost
Now.
it. But I have it right now.
Guns, are you ready?
Okay, so the Gatorade color, the odds right now, as of yesterday, orange plus 200, blue plus 300, yellow plus 450. And then I got
Purple.
clear, gray, white plus 450, red, pink plus 800, purple plus 1,000. Speaking of which,
I'll never fucking bet purple again.
I will never bet.
I
Gatorade
lost so much
bath
money
again.
on purple.
I will
will never
bet.
bet it.
I will never bet gray Gatorade again.
I still think
I mean,
clear
what the fuck is
always has.
gray Gatorade?
Clear
I
has
always
an
think
advantage.
Clear is a good bet because there has to be water on the sidelines, right?
Yeah.
Always
How
has
do you
water.
decipher between clear Gatorade and water for the books, for the sports books?
I don't know.
Here's what I do with Gatorade or
So what's your
national
pick?
anthem tips.
What's your pick?
Okay, here we go. So
Oh, God. Sorry.
2001 Ravens, yellow. So color neutral. I always thought there was a correlation between the color. Ravens, yellow. No. Patriots, none. That's no correlation because
None?
Bill Belichick doesn't have a heart. Buccaneers, purple. Not really a correlation. Maybe a slight if you're thinking that red and purple, but no. Patriots, none. So Patriots in 2003 and 2004, none.
None.
2005, Patriots go clear. Steelers go clear. Colts go clear. Giants go clear. From 2008 to 2005, it was clear mayhem.
Wow.
Whoa.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Anyways, 2009, we go on a yellow spree, orange. Packers go orange. So there's orange, orange, yellow. If you guys are art majors out there, yellow and orange are
I'm
complementary
sensing a
colors.
pattern. I'm sensing a pattern here.
2012, they go purple.
Mhm.
2013, none with the
Mhm.
Ravens. Now we're going back on the orange train. Seahawks orange, Patriots blue.
Blue.
Then it goes Broncos orange. So 2014 orange, Patriots blue, Broncos orange. 2017 when the Patriots won again, none. How many times have I said none with the Patriots?
A lot.
Fucking insane.
Because
2018
Bill Belichick's dead
Eagles.
inside. He just bets. He's a football guy. That's it.
2018 was Eagles. What do you think their color was?
Green.
Green.
Yellow, because they're a fucking bunch of pisses.
The beat. The beat
2019, the Patriots went blue. 2020,
Ooh,
the Chiefs
Patriots
went
went blue.
orange. And last year, the Buccaneers went blue.
Blue. Okay.
So, long story short, it started as a bagel trend, which led to Gatorade. I'm officially going to say, I think Joe Burrow is a sick fuck. And if he's a sick fuck the way that I think he is, he's going to be bathing in clear. We're going back
Clear? You're going back to clear?
We're going back to clear.
The glacier ice?
Listen, in 2008, that stopped 4 years
It
in a
is
row.
Joe Cool.
Clear.
Glacier ice.
Patriots in
sense.
2005, clear. Steelers, clear. Colts, clear.
Yep.
Giants, clear. All those clear quarterbacks, think about it. All of them kind of little goofy in some
All in
sense.
the AFC as well.
All AFC. See, it's all coming back full circle. My official
Gonna have me
pick is
betting
clear.
Gatorade again.
Anyways, you guys can.
What are the
jump
odds
in
on
next
clear?
quote.
What are the odds on clear?
Lock. Without take too long for you to look up.
Yeah, I don't have.
We're gonna say it's plus 3,000 odds.
I think it's like plus 500.
Okay,
That's not
that
bad.
works.
I'm
'Cause
gonna
no
put-
one picks clear. No one picks clear. That's why. No one picks clear. Who picks clear ever?
Lock bets
Well,
fits clear.
there
That's
was a
fucking
huge run of clears in the late 2000s, well, the late early 2000s. I mean,
Clear is very woke. Clear is a woke Gatorade color.
Yeah, it's neutral. Yeah,
yeah,
no color.
maybe they want that. They're like,
color
here.
neutral.
Yeah,
I got a few props if you guys want to hear mine. And mine are more statistically related to the game. I just want to give three real quick. I'm just going to fire them off. Here.
no,
I like
go ahead.
Sony Michelle. I like Sony Michelle plus 16.5 yards rushing. If you actually look at the 2 out of the 3 playoff games, he had 13 carries versus Arizona, and he actually had a good game in that one. He had 10 carries versus San Francisco. You have Cincinnati that gives up 5.8 yards per carry. I think they're going to actually split the difference from Sony Michel and Cam Akers in that game. Cam Akers has really not produced as much yardage. They've averaged like 2.5 yards per carry in the last 2 games. So I think they're going to really utilize Sony Michel. It's only 16.5 yards. So I like that. Cincinnati, no touchdown in the first quarter. If you actually look at the first quarters of the Cincinnati Bengals, they averaged 4.3 yards per carry. 4.3 points per first quarter overall, 3.2 on the road. And you actually look at the last couple games, it's just basically been field goal work for the Cincinnati Bengals. And also that kind of transcends into the field goal in the first quarter. Yes, minus 115. Evan McPherson has made a field goal in the first quarter in 3 straight playoff games, and he made 2 versus Tennessee. So I like the over yes on that one.
What's the other? Is this one? I don't want to interrupt you, but what's the field goal, like the points? Wasn't there like an Evan McPherson? What did over like 12 points
7.5
or 7.5 points for?
Yeah, I thought I saw and I was looking for. Somebody said there was a. Over,
I like that one.
1.5.
I like
field goals.
McPherson over 7.5 points.
Yeah, it goes back to
Now,
like what
but
I said before. It's
do
like
we think it's a
Cincinnati
little
just
bit
gets
of a?
field
Is it too popular? I feel like even the bagel guy, I feel like would be the guy to tell me, "Hey, take that play." Like is that a bagel? Is that a bagel guy official play?
You know what? I like the Evan McPherson under 7.5.
You're not
field
the
goal.
Evan McPherson MVP.
I'm not a
spot,
bagel
right?
guy. I'm not the I don't want to be lumped in with the bagel guy.
So do we want to make a same game parlay out of us 4? Everyone
Yes.
takes one play.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll put it in for us.
Okay.
All right. There's no
Are we
free
on- are we on
advertisements. There's no
FanDuel
free
or
ads, but
DraftKings?
if anybody knows anything, this
Does
is
that include
it,
That looks
it
like
rhymes
action
with
network.
it rhymes with raft jings. Dings. No, raftings.
Huh.
Yeah, that narrows it down. So the field goal. So can I put props into that same day?
Yeah, it's a same game
game?
parlay. So
Yeah,
give me your
same
play.
game. I'm talking about the Blazers now.
Same
Um,
Dame Lillard parlay.
This is, by the way, I'm going to make this a TikTok, so let's keep it nice and smooth. Okay.
All right.
What's
What
our time
happens
limit?
when
Tell us
4
when to
guys
start.
make
Fast
it-
is smooth and smooth is
5,
fast.
4.
That's what
3.
my wife said.
This is surgical. It's surgical.
Go.
What's
Lead
up,
us.
guys? This is the surgical stream. Not
That's
by
copyrighted, I think.
our-
TM.
well,
You
okay.
might
We'll
need
start
to
over.
start that
We'll start over.
Start
Run
that
that
Start
back.
over.
Run that back.
That's not
All
us.
right.
We're
Damn
the
it,
dad
odds.
bots.
3.
You're on the wrong pot. We're on the dad
One.
bots. Go ahead.
You're not thinking that you're looking good in the mirror? Well, guess what? The dad bods are right there with you. It's February, not January. Maybe the New Year's resolution has not gone your way. But guys, in your palm of your hand, we have the app and we have the picks. We're doing a same game parlay, very surgical-esque. Guns, start us off.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a prop. Can I put a prop in the same game parlay?
Yeah.
All right, so my prop's gonna be field goal first quarter, yes, minus 115.
Oh God, you're gonna have to make me look here. Okay.
I hope you can find it. I have it at minus 115. It was on my book.
So team scoring props.
Yeah, let's do that.
That would probably be
like I said,
kicking prop. I'll help you find it. I'm on the browser.
McPherson has made a field goal in the first quarter in 3 straight games in the playoffs. He made 2 versus Tennessee. I think this defense is going to stop them, but I think Cincinnati will move the ball in the first quarter. Give me the field goal first quarter, yes, minus 115
for any team.
That is for any team. I'm just taking. I like it. I like it from the Cincinnati aspect.
Not any team, but just Cincinnati or the Rams.
Yes, correct. That is
okay.
That
So
works for
team,
both.
Just to clarify, right?
Okay, either or.
I don't see that on DraftKings.
Ugh.
Oh shit! All right, let's go to
start the
one.
stream.
All right, we'll
Start it
rotate.
over.
So let's go to
Start
pun
it
next.
over.
Pun. What's your pick?
I'm gonna go with the bagel boss. I'm going with Evan McPherson over 7.5 points. Is that on your app?
It's got to be no.
If it's not, I'll go Rams minus 3 first half.
This is how they get you, though. This is how these apps
Rams
get you.
minus
They
3.
promise you riches, and then they don't give you the sharp cheddar.
Rams
Look at
minus
the
3
sharp cheddar.
first half. Rams minus 3 first half.
Okay. Man, Rams minus 3 first half.
I can see Oddsfellow drooling at that play. He loves it too.
You could buy it down too if you'd like. You don't want to buy it down?
You know what? I'll buy it up. Rams minus 7 first half.
Oh wow! Oh, I don't know what just happened.
No. Let's just stick with the 3. Let's not get too gritty for the parlay.
I only have 3.5 or 3 or 2.5.
Stick to
let's
2.5.
go 2.5. 2.5.
Stick to 2.5.
Okay. All right, so that's first in. Okay. Guns, have you thought about your
I want to know if this prop is in there. Cincinnati touchdown, no, in the first quarter. Is that in there? Or I'm just going to take the under overall game.
first quarter?
Take an alternate
Yeah,
under.
we can
Take an alt under. You can take an alt under.
All right, give me an alt under.
Okay.
Control Alt Delete under.
What are my alt under options? Because it's 48 and a half.
Is this still in a TikTok format?
No.
I might be sweeping. I might be sweeping the VIP board tonight, fellas.
Oh, by the way, Pun,
talk.
I tailed your 2 plays.
Bang.
And they're at 2 right now. I need the Canadians to chill.
Is that a lot of green for
That's a
anybody?
lot of
Like
green.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
the
duck.
VIPs are cooking.
All right. How about I just give you guys some options here?
I have one. When you're
Okay.
ready for me.
Odds. I'm ready.
I'm going to give you guys 2 choices. I'm going to let the group decide because I'm targeting the sacks.
Okay.
Do we want, because I don't know what we need in the parlay. I don't know if we're trying to stack some plus odds or
Target
if we want
guns.
something-
Guns
we want
is
some
sack,
heavy.
not mine.
But I'm going to give you 2. I'm going to give you 2. First is Rams team over 3.5 sacks plus 105. Okay. So
Is
I either
that
like
team
that
stat
one.
Props.
That would be in the sack props category.
Okay.
About halfway
How
down.
many?
Over 3.5 plus 105. So we could do that one, or we could grab Aaron Donald to record a full sack minus 200 for the yes.
Well, we're gonna add both.
Oh yes.
Let's add both.
Let's
I'll go 2.
both.
I'll go 2. Let's stack.
Where did our feverish leader go? I mean, he's
He's still trying to find DraftKings and how to bet it.
Wait, there's no player props.
If
What
you
kind
got
of
to go
app
to
is this?
you got to go to defense / here. You want me to screen share? You want me to
well.
screen
You're
share?
using Raftlings. You need to go to
Draftlings is not
DraftKings.
great.
You need to go to DraftKings, not Raftlings.
All right, let's try this.
My
You boys see
computer's-
this? I can hover around pretty quickly. I'm not logged in right now, though. Can you see that?
Hover in. No, we can't see anything. We just see
You can't
you.
see this?
Wow,
Oh, mine's the wrong
TikTok's
screen.
gonna be mad at me with my hour TikTok that I try uploading.
That's how. The guns is back.
There.
Okay. We probably need to wrap this up soon too.
Okay.
Yeah, we do. So should I just give my pick real quick and then wrap it up?
Well,
Yes.
Odds is gonna. What was the last one you had? Odds.
I said Aaron Donald to record a full sack, yes, at minus 200.
Right.
And you see that at DraftKings?
Yeah, so you got to go to here. Let's try this again.
Which tab? What are you doing there, guys?
DraftKings stinks apparently, and they don't have shit.
DraftKings is horrible.
Now can you see DraftKings?
Yes. Now we
Yes.
can.
Okay, good.
So you have to go to defensive/special team props
Yeah, but
first.
you're not
and
in
then-
you're not in same game parlay mode, are you?
No, but can't you? You think they hide them?
No, it's different.
Go up there. And let's see your search history. That's how.
Let's go to the Google.
All right. Anyways, what's your pick? All right. Whatever. What is it, Guns? I added yours, Ant.
Okay.
You have a TD score? Rushing yards?
Well, I want to do Cincinnati doesn't score a touchdown in the first quarter. Is that possible?
So quarter bets we have total points in the first quarter. I can go over under. That's all I can do.
What's the over and under in the first quarter?
You can pick anything from over 9 or under 15.
Oh, under 15 in the first quarter.
Okay.
That's no brainer.
So we'll do that. Okay, now we're at plus 205 with 3 picks. And the trifecta of them all, the 4th pick. I think you guys know what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys know what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper Kupp anytime touchdown scorer.
The chef's kiss.
Plus 344 with a sprinkle. So a recap was I just exited out, so shit, it didn't go through. But anyways,
I'll post these tomorrow.
Cooper Kupp anytime touchdown score. Pun, what was yours? First half minus 2.5. Odds fellow was
Donald Sack. Ooh, Sheesby.
Dude, getting some guys in the chat. I want to give them a shout out here before we close out. But so we have our same game parlay.
Yeah.
We gave you the plays that we all like. Some differ, opposite sides. I think Odds Fell is the only one that's on the opposite side in this podcast, but we respect him nonetheless. Oh yeah, well, Pun's got first half. I don't care about first half. I think he's right on the first half. So to close us out, I'm going to say Cincinnati is probably going to be my pick, but I'm going to cheers to Joe Burrow and chug this one.
Well, Guns
he
chugs.
Odds, do you have any last thoughts about this NBA mayhem?
10 p.m. boys, 20 minutes. Warriors team total over 58 minus 120. You can grab 58.5 at minus 110. I don't hate it. I'm going to stay away and just avoid anything. I'm going to eat a little bit of juice. Take that 58 to keep me safe. Right? Over 50. You know what? Screw it. Let's go for 58.5. 58.5. 58.5 because I got them bet. I'm betting them in different books. 58.5 team total. First half. Dubs over. They played this game at the Mecca back in December. The Warriors only scored 47 points in that first half. They looked like crap. Curry was trying to force everything because at the time he was trying to break the 3-point record. He shot 5 for 14 overall. The Warriors shot terribly as a whole. They did win the game. The game went under. But I love to see that thing skyrocket from a team total that scored 47 in that first game, jump all the way up to the 58.5. Grab it. They run away from the Knickerbockers.
60-point first half coming in.
60-point
from the Dubs.
I'm taking over 61. Fuck it.
Let's go.
That's going to do it for episode 71. Great episode, by the way. We actually went long in this one, but thanks for everybody that's joining, whether you join now or join later. Till the next time for the Dad Boss Podcast, we wish you good luck with all your bets and good luck with the Super Bowl. Peace.
Later, guys.